Love, 917-295-5037. Rosemary, 619-381-8579. Dr. Esther, 832-692-8186. Beatrice, 347-517-7934. Ijama, 718-219-9139. Chinwe, 929-323-6499. Ngozi, 301-643-7226. Gloria, 818-734-6252. Kiruka, 734-772-2083. Helen, 413-348-4572. Lady Chinyere, 310-910-3425. Then Bridget Okafor, that is the USA Women's Wing Leader, 215-715-7709. I hope you got any of those numbers, okay? Then the census. The census, don't be left out. Be counted. You are a human being. You exist. You're not one kind of a mystery person. Come on. Participate. It's not for immigration. We have been telling you the importance of your being counted. We have told you the importance. Origin, Biafra. Language, English, Igbo, English, Efik, English, Ijo, whichever you speak, Orobo, put it down. The more they notice your presence, the more they notice that there are many of us here. That's the way they will cater for you. That's the way they'll say, okay, let's give these people their papers because there are many of them here. They can swing, they can make or break an election. Have you seen the narrow margin by which some of these politicians win? Sometimes it can't be the difference of hundreds. Sometimes thousands. They say, okay, let's have a runoff. Not to talk of when it's a difference of 300,000. That is a lot of votes. 200,000 is insurmountable. When somebody's behind your butt in an election, you got 300,000 lead. I say, okay, I will relax. And now I can eat my hamburger. You know, so your presence counts. Be counted. Not that you have no papers. That's not what they're asking you. They are not immigration. That is just they're asking you who and who lives here. What is your name? Origin. Online. You see it. Origin, Biafra. Language, English, Igbo. English, Efik. English, Ijo. If there is anything like Manfe, English, be Manfe. Let's put it down, okay? Please, humanize yourself. Don't get lost. You're nowhere where you come from, then you come to where you can be counted, you're nowhere. That means you don't exist. Well, that is the way I can put it through. I don't know if I'm forgetting any other thing. I don't think so. If I do, just shake my brain, it will come. What will you do? What will you do? there is something that when we look at the issues we are dealing with, and people are talking about Nigeria, and I keep wondering, what would you do? You are in a country and they say they want you to be one. Radio Biafra is a radio station that we report the things we hear, the news, we report them and then take eagle's eye view on it. You take a critical look at the issue. You have been sidelined. You have been marked out for elimination. With all indications, you are not wanted. You are nowhere. They don't want anything to do with you. But they want your land. You see all the programs they have instituted to acquire land. They went as far as federal. And who is the federal? The Fulanis, not you. Because don't even make the mistake of telling me you are a minister. You are a minority minister. Your vote don't count. So close that chapter right out. Close it right there and then. Because you can never pass any bill. You can never introduce a bill and pass it. Because the Fulanis will drown you. They will overshadow you. Every time they're introducing bills for development. And people don't pay attention. That's why I ask you, what would you do? Federal, personalize this. Transpose, take yourself and put in the place if that's you. Does this person care for me? Does this thing serve me any good? Federal government approves 30 billion for roads to Niger Republic. Do you know where Niger Republic is? You know where Niger Republic is? It's right above them. Okay, let me give you the news. The Federal Government Council, Executive Council, on Wednesday approved contracts for construction of 2 roads from Sokoto and Jigawa State up to Nigeria's borders with Niger Republic, and at a total cost of about 30 billion. The Minister of Works and Housing, Babatunde Fashola, disclosed while briefing State House correspondents at the end of the Federal Executive Council meeting, presided over by Muhammadu Buhari and the council. We didn't see him. We didn't see him. And it was in Asavila. Nobody sees him. And according to him, the first contract of 9.5 billion was for the 45 kilometers road from Bale Kudela in Sokoto State to border in Niger Republic. Now, take that news, one at a bunch. Hold on to that. Okay? You're holding it. And then they are borrowing between, I think, 20 or 30 billion. They are borrowing 30 billion. And it is your representative, Enina Baribe, that is asking, how come? How come? APC and Buhari Jibril borrowed $30 billion for projects in Nigeria, excluding Southeast from getting a dime with a tribal satanic view of it. What would you do? They have been doing this to you. Not one, not two, not three appointments. You are not there. They are telling you you are one. What would you do? What's up there for you? If your brother is doing that to you, what would you do? If your partner is doing that to you, you call it cheating. And that will give you ground for divorce. That will give you ground for breakup. What will you do? Personalize it. And then you start stacking up the series of omissions and see the result of your data. Start stacking them up and see when you calculate everything, I see this is not good. I can't go through this. They have a way of quietening you. And they bring their security operatives, as they call them. And they station them on your roads to promote burglary and robbery. But you have your confidence that these are the people that are going to save you. And at the end of the day, they are the ones inflicting the pain on you. What would you do? But you have somebody that has taken up the task to expose the delinquencies, the anomalies. What's stopping you from embracing that person? People hate the truth. People are very much afraid. And they will not come up and say something. When are we going to wake up? What would you do? This is with regard to let me put it this way. They bribe you to shut you up. You understand? They bribe you to shut you up. I looked at today's news and I've seen people protesting in Delta. And they are protesting that they have been stiffed for a while. That means they are bribing you for you not to protect yourself. They are bribing you for you not to seek for your future. And our leader has warned you. He has repeatedly told you that when you serve them, you will come back disgraced. And to them, everything they throw money at to keep you quiet. My question is, all that money they have given you, what have you done with it? All that bribery money, the hush-hush money they gave you, and you live like a king. For 2 months, you've not gotten it. You're back to square one. Which would have been better for you? Face the hardship once and for all and live ever happily after for good. Which one would have been better for you? No, our people are greedy. Okay, the thing that gets in them when they do things is that, one, they might do something to think, make you think, oh, they are hurting your feelings. Yes, you can hurt my feelings. At what cost? If I'm telling you the truth, and you don't want to hear the truth, and you look at me and say, hey, for the fact that it is me, I don't care. Well, you are shooting yourself in the foot. Because when I'm telling you the truth, because of I'm the one telling you the truth that you don't care, the consequences will fall upon you. He who laughs last, laughs best. They bribe you. You brought them to their knees. They say to their knees, they are well, okay, well, give us the money. Now they remove your people and put their people. Oh, now you're crying foul. Why are you crying foul? Are you crying foul that you were not warned? Are you crying foul that you didn't know what was coming? You want to be nonsense. They are selling you the presidency. President for who? Jonathan was there. They chased him out. And they will sell you that ticket again. They are going to sell you that ticket again to show you how short brain we have. Tell me a Biafran president, Southerner, that has been there for long. They will sell you that ticket and you will buy it and you will go there. And one moron will overthrow your government and shoot you dead. And then we'll go back to square one. What would you do? That is our inability to call a spade a spade. Have you seen the trios? Especially Obasanjo and Gowon. We welcome them for saying what they are saying, but there's a twist to it. And the twist to it is that it's either they are trying to bring a Southerner back to the presidency. So for you to do that, you start acknowledging, oh yeah, we have been marginalizing the Igbos. Oh yeah, the Igbos are the life wire of Nigeria. Oh, the Igbos are this and that. Where have they been? Didn't you know that before you started mistreating them? Now you know they are ready to leave. Now you know that Biafra is at hand. Oh no, let's give them the presidency. Oh no, Shimola, go and sit down. Iwanyoshi. Oh Shimola, we are going to lock up your APC headquarters. Oh Shimola, any of your member that shows up here, you're going to jail. Why? All of a sudden, sanity is coming. Why? Because they want to sell you. They want to sell you the same. Now you see me, now you don't. And as foolish as our people are, they will accept. Unending problem. Endless killings. What would you do? The moment we remove the greed of do you know who I am, the moment we cop that ideology of do you know who I am, Ogbuefiri of Iguala, Eze Kacheze of Umudim, Ochumonke of Okata, Obuago of the jungle of Africa. Worthless, hopeless titles. And it goes so deep. It's so deep rooted that that title blocks your brain from thinking. Somebody is raping your wife, you say, the Igwe's wife they raped, what did they do? Nothing. Your Igwe ship with Fulani man on top of your wife. And the same people are coming to sell you the presidency because they know that Ohamadi Kemazen Nnamdi Kanu has broken the camel's back. What would you do? Remain in the same bondage or go once and for all? For over 100 years, you have been going through this. What are your drawbacks? Most of you are very selfish. Why I say this is because when you break up, when you leave Nigeria and go to your ancestral land, there is no clause in the breakup that says that your investment in Biafra land will be seized. No. There is no clause in the will be rules and international regulations that says that if you are married to Oduduwa person, they will not come to see you or you will not go to visit them. There is none that says that if you are married to a Fulani, you will not go to visit them, they will not come to see you. There is none that says if they have investment in Biafra land, they will not carry it out. It is bilateral, trilateral relationship. And what guides that is the lesser pain you inflict on your neighbors will determine the degree of forgiveness. If you continue to inflict worthless pain on people, it will be difficult for them to forgive you. Not when you inflict that pain on you and you boast on the crimes you are committing. What would you do? Individually, if these are the issues posed to you. They are talking about, presidency. Not only that, so they are talking about what do you call it? Restructuring. I can't talk about reconstruction because they have not reconstructed anything. They will rather spend billions from Sokoto to Niger than take care of you. And the old politicians are there, dancing the tones, telling you, you've been marginalized. Where have you been?
Coronavirus. Welcome to Abia State. Hey, this is Area International Market, as you can see. These are where human beings do business. Can you can see someone swimming in the water. This is where people do business. Some send there. I never go on Facebook live. Forget to send there. Area international market. This is a popular Fox road, you know. Okay, if you don't want to do that, you might walk inside though. No road. Area international market, Abba. You can see. This is a phone line. Okay. Watch. Can see? These are where people do business. You can see the way in Abba. Hold your trouser. You can see the way we do in Abba.
One Nigeria. The presidency, they just passed a bill, 30 billion. You didn't get a dime. You didn't get a dime. You are not wanted. And they go around your coastal areas to bribe them. But the core interior area, no. That is our toughest place, and we can't break their back. So let us starve them, just like we starved them during the war, and we can break their back. You will not. You will not be able to, because this time we are stronger. And for those in the coastal areas, keep accepting the stipends. Continue to accept the bribe, hush-hush money, and you feel that all is well with you. You will shed tears at last. They are gradually taking back what they are giving you, and they are putting their brothers at the top. And they will take full control. And then they will put you in your place. What would you do if somebody is doing that to you individually? Let me ask you a question. We all went through it. I did. I've been a generous person. But the devil works in children. But we don't see it as devil. You and your best friend, you will go somewhere and get things done. And for one reason, you come across something delicious, and you share it in earnest. And each time you get something, you share it. When the school is out, I go to your house, you go to my house, and we eat. We munch. Be honest to yourself. And every time your friend throws a curve on you, after the merriment, he doesn't know you. After the exchange of groundnuts, how many do you have? Mine is 30. Okay, let's share it. You eat one, I eat one. You eat two, I eat two. When you see it's coming to an end, you clutch it. Then the next thing, I think it's mine. Then you start feeling a little bit after all, it's mine. Now let me eat that. And then, at the end, there's problem. As that thing ends, he remembers that he has other friends to play with. He abandons you. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4. This is behavior. You know his behavior. Will you continue to have such a friend? He's not a friend indeed. He is a friend in need. That is the situation you find yourself. They come to you, they lie. They steal your resources. They deprive you from your entitlements. And then when they see that you are beginning to make a move, they say, okay, they start exalting your name. And why don't we give you this? As if it is coming from their mind. Why don't we just give them that? You know that if you give him the title, he'll be happy. Just do that. But underneath, chop him down. When he puts you on that pedestal, with the legs sawed 3/4 inside, on both 4 legs. Some done 3 legs. And then they place you on there. And you stay there to swear and swing. You swear right, you swear to your left. I am the Igwe of Okata. And this is what I've been looking for. And you being so robust, not looking at what you are sitting on. You did not check the foundation. You did not check the legs. For the fact that all you want is that crown. And they know you will get the crown. And we will put you on the throne, the false throne. And then they will sit you there. And then you start addressing your subjects. I am the Igwe of Umudim. I am the Igwe of Okata. All of a sudden, wham! The false legs gets you tumbling. They did not shoot you. You fell while on your crown and your throne. It's an accident, sorry. That is, if you survive it. You wanted the crown, they gave it to you. Did they not? They did. Did you sit on the throne? Yes, you did. And what happened? It crashes. Is it the first time? No. Is this the second time? No. Is it the third time? No. And then they are coming to give you another crown. They are promising you will be on the throne. And it's quite tempting. Based on the notoriety you have, people seeing that name, once they see that name and see your passport, you are a criminal. You are an international terrorist. They use your brothers to pass by. They use your brothers to speak for them internationally. And not to talk of when they use it. Then the same ugly ones will be underneath waiting for you with their AK-47. Why will you go through restructuring? After 100 years, you go back to square one. Why will you waste lives of millions of innocent children? Most of them would have been, you know what? You killed them. You starved them. They looked like dead man walking. Bones, skeletal remains with only head and bulging eyes. With pregnant children. 3-year-olds that are pregnant. Both boys and girls. Pregnant with kwashiorkor. You did that. You meted punishment, hatred, untold crime on human beings. And today, you are coming back to look at what you rejected that made you commit those heinous crimes. And what would you do? Will you still accept it? Now you are ready to enter your home. You have been walking a long way. After all that journey, after your driver, your pilot, your guide is telling you that's the door to your house. That's your house right there. That's the door. And here comes somebody running. Come back here. Come back. That business, I'm sorry I didn't do good business with you. I'm now ready to give you a deal. And that is your door. You've reached the house. Each time he does you the same bad deal, and you are right at your door, are you going to believe him? Are you going to turn back? What do you think your pilot will say? This man is a foolish man. We've been through it. Biafrans have been through a lot of hardship. Play your politics. We are not interested. It is your politics that left us the way we are. It is your politics that put us in this condition. We are tired of it. Same way they did in 2019. Come and vote. They promised you heaven and earth. And once you got there, you faced hell of bullets. And they have Oshimolonwe. Upon all his ramblings and all the willing and dealings, the beginning and the end, you see how they are handling him. He that serves them will come back disgraced. Our leader told you. Our leader warned you. He is still here talking. The call number is +1 484 767 0848. You can take all the placards you want and tell them to continue to bribe you. They will bribe you, and you will remain a slave in perpetuity, instead of being free and master of your ancestral land. No, they will occupy it. And then when the day of the killings will start, you will be nowhere. A word is enough for the wise. Call your name and where you calling from. Caller, your name and where you calling from. Let's see. That line is off. Caller, you there? The line is off. So it has to do with the network. So we expect that. It's nothing new. Let us examine ourselves. Caller, your name and where you calling from? Good morning from here.
Yeah, Chukwuemeka and bless you. Bless the official officers of IPOP. Bless those that working assiduously to restore the kingdom of God on earth. My name is Chinemerem Obiuku. I have from Abaje in Wangele local government, where they call Imo State. My brother no matter whatever they are doing, nobody will stop this quest. I strongly believe that this story is spiritual, manifesting physical. Biafra is the kingdom of God. That's why all these things are happening. Yes, but I want to tell them, those people that call themselves Igbos, they are using their in the name of Igbo. My brother, these people are not the original of Igbos. These people are the ones that holding the original people of the land. British saw this thing far years ago before us. They manipulate and use some of them and to hold original people captivity in this dungeon called Nigeria. But time have come. They will leave the land, and the owner of the land will take the land. And the owner of the land is IPOP. And the master of the land is Chukwuemeka, who is using Nnamdi Okukano, Ngozi Chineke. And IPOP is doing this work, and nobody will stop them. But my brother, I want to tell them, we will start giving these people, very soon we are going to start giving these people example. They are going to see it, because without miracle, they will not believe. And I'm telling you, anybody that in the name of Igbo that coming out for 2023 president, that person is be ready to lose your wife, your children, your uncle, your husband. We are telling you people now, right now, 2023, you are planning to hold us captivity again for Fulanis. Now, if you want to come out 2023 for Igbo man, call yourself Igbo man, in any part of Biafra land, we are going to trace your family, your generation, make sure that your family wiped away. And anybody that talking about restructuring, all these people that are talking about restructuring, very simple, you people are going to see. You people are going to see. We make sure that this rubbish blood we deleted in our land. Because these people are evil. They cannot think. All this why this young man has sacrificed everything. This young man is suffering. This woman is thinking how his people will be better. Rather, they are there playing rubbish politics. My brother. These people these people, they say they are Igbo people asking Ohaneze whatever they can ask. In fact, time is coming. All of you, your wife, your husband, your children, your everything, we are going to deal with them. Even where you married, we are going to do. You people want death. Now, very soon, you people are going to see that.
Mazi,
but let me tell them, time shall come, nobody will bury himself.
Mazi,
nobody will bury himself.
Yes,
let them keep on talking their rubbish they are talking. Why is that, Alozie? But God bless you. Nobody shall stop this. Yeah. I want to ask our brothers in Riverline area. They are coming to kill people. You are there asking Niger. They are coming gradually. They are coming slowly. And they want to wipe you people. But you people don't want to get up. Get up now before it's too late. Because they have masterminded everything. But we are with them. After all, Fulanis are cowards.
Your line is soft, Mazi. I understand what you're saying. Anger does no good. We are not terrorists. We are not coming after anybody. We are standing on our own. And let those that prefer stipends, free money, let them keep on waiting for that. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Mazi, good morning.
Good morning, my friend. How are you?
Yes, sir. Thank God, son. You?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay, thank God for that. Mazi, Chidera here from South Africa.
Welcome.
Mazi, thank you. It's good as you say that our brother no threat. Really, people should not just come to radio and that there are certain things you can say. Yes, no matter how angry you are, you have no authority to declare who to kill and who not to kill. That's why some people will come now and say, we need order. We need order. Somebody will not jump on the day saying the wife and children will be killed. No, that is not how the government is. Because these people are looking for every single opportunity to look for. We have never killed before. Then who taught this one how to kill now? The person you are directing your threat to have no name. You can go ahead and say, how many are you going to kill? You know the people got enemy. You see the way some of the people are fighting. If one thing happened to them now, they will just go and level to IPOB. If there's anybody that have some issues, we know all of them are enemy of the whole zoo and the whole Biafra and Igbo land. We know them. So for you to come and issue a threat like that, it doesn't sound well because it's not what we are. If you know how to kill things, we started doing it a long time ago. That's not our style. So don't use killing it when the national, the whole world is listening to you. Any of them happen to be nation name or Jew and anything, maybe next 1 hour or tomorrow or next, they will say, yes, I feel the same. No, stop that, please. Let's play the way we are playing a long time ago. That is very well. Now, what I wanted to say, with the same people, remember about 2 weeks ago, one of our brothers come on, I think it's a Ben Okafor, so we should just talk about the politicians. But the truth is, remember, these are the real problems we have. If these people they have taken the position of Satan and refuse to repent, had it been the repent, there will be no need for somebody campaigning for righteousness because everybody is now an angel. Then we can decide what to do next, yes or no. If there is some more referendum today and we know there's no opposition will be campaigning against us, what we do that even put in ballot paper, we can just say put a box green and the Biafra there. We know that majority will turn the Biafra side. But the reason why we are talking about these people, they sabotage they are the particular people causing this problem. They don't create this problem. Mazi, Alozie, you remember, you mentioned many times what you mentioned about the list of what they did. You see how they almost the road, including from here to Benin, from there to Benin, how many million involved? How much is that road going to generate to the federal government? If these people are spending such amount of money, what are the income of that particular road? What was the reason why they spent that money in that road? Why any go on the charge? All those they even got the bypass. I've never heard about bypass before. But the bypass caused because of no road. If Water Road, if you go to Bola to Abuja, we kill Express Road. They just call it Express Road because it's the name they know it. There was nothing like Express there now. So then you just wonder why is it that these people that even though we don't want to mention about them, they just become dumb. Remember when all of them gathered themselves like a basketball right to Abuja? It seems like this Abuja was built for Igbo politicians and Biafra in general. Especially this particular Igbo called Igbo, they say Southeast. If they close Enugu airport, all of them enter flight, jump to Abuja to meet whoever you know who you meet there. Now, is that where it's like meeting the finalists, their unity there. All of them can gather themselves, meet the finalists in unity. But why don't them sit down and say, okay, so many budgets upon budget have been passed. A very single road have not been commissioned by this particular government. Nothing has been done. You can't, the way you jump at Abuja, you can't jump and say, no, what did you campaign for? Whether you go for Biafra vote for you or not, you that is a governor sitting there, what do you promise your people? You jump to the airport of Enugu have not opened. Since then, even the airport they said to open there, they said before Easter. Now Easter is by the next door here. They have not even dictated no video, no picture to say update. The governor have not come out and said, okay, so far, Minister of Aviation or whoever is in charge there have never come out and said, but you jump to Abuja to collect how many billion. They're claiming that the airport will be open in the next day. Till today, we haven't seen anything. So why I'm saying that these people are they're colliding with the outsiders, dealing with the people they're dealing with, claiming their governor, they're sitting down with that particular. How can you spend such billions of dollar or naira, whichever way, but no single major project is, not even one, not talking of major, awarded to the people. So that the same governor now will come out and say there will be people. The one that will swear and oath say no, we have sworn to protect what do you call it, the constitution, not the people. They ask it, why is it not even one of them can just go to NCY people, whatever the commission may be, why are not asking them questions? Those who are well read and well learned and campaign to them, those in the organization and the campaign with Uganda and so on and so forth, they are the best. Why? All of them are complete. They cannot even say, okay, this thing now is getting out of hand. How come nobody is asking a question? Why not go protest now and say, how come? We only hear in the newspaper, House of our National Assembly is on fire. Fire with what? It's because they're excluding the East, the Southeast. That is where it will end. That is, nobody else will say anything about that. So that's what I want to say, Mazi. They will just have to mention them, even though we don't like mentioning them, because they are the source of the problem. Mazi, before I drop, I just want to remind our people, you, Mazi, please, this particular, our brother, Namdi Chimobi, I just tweeted about him recently now. This guy, nobody is giving us updates about this particular young man. What is really going on about his case? How do we go about this guy? Well, I would really would like to, I don't like giving people direction. Free Namdi.
Don't worry. I've already started making inquiry about him.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, that's very lovely, Mazi. Thank you very much, because the pictures coming up is very touching. Please, if there's anything they can do, just do it fast, because it's burning off. You look at when they capture what is this guy called, the Sahara is counting days, every day, 100 days, 600 days. You can give our people to remind them that they are not alone there, that you are with them. As you say, something is happening there. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. God bless you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, much.
Thank you. What would you do is the question. They are promising you heaven and earth, and you don't see nothing. You saw people at the Arera International Market. You had them swimming in the Lake Arera International Market. And they are building road from Sokoto to Niger. And then they are giving you your brothers to come and they're giving you your brothers to come and contest in an election. Call out your name and where you're calling from.
Good morning, Mazi. Alozie. May Chukwuemeka bless you and bless you for your work.
Good morning,
Ben. That's all I can say, my brother, for a shortage of time. Yes, everybody that spoke this morning, spoken very well. I'm glad that Chidera corrected, and you as well, what the other guy said, that the anger is obvious.
Yes.
The guy has a point. His anger is obvious, but just like you guys stated very well, we're not going to let our emotions, take all the things we have in our head. And like I always say, what a man does stays in his heart. It does not make any sense exposing anything. But there's no doubt that if anybody comes out to run as Igbo president or Biafran president for the zoo Nigeria, he's going to have it on with us, because as far as I'm concerned, we have seen the last election of this zoo called Nigeria, 2019. That's when it ended, and it was a mistake for that election to even take place. It was a mistake, because any sane individual who is running for a presidency of that zoo with the present constitution has no brain up his head. Obviously, he does not think well for his people. So that's a given. I'm glad that other people are also saying, other groups are also saying that with this constitution there shouldn't be any more election. But for us, as far as we are concerned, we are done with this nonsense. It's been going on for too long, killing us. There is no ending to it. And let me tell everybody, these people, Fulani, hate us to the core. They hate us to the core. They will never love you. They will never love you. As long as you kill their leader, that's what they claim. We kill Madu Bello, all those nonsense. They will never love us. So let us bear that in mind. We can never prove them.
What about the millions they killed?
Yeah, the millions they killed is not. It's nothing to them. Mm-hmm. It's nothing to them. But when they kill us, when we kill only one, it means a lot. In one day they kill 200 high-ranking their Igbo officers. Can you believe that? In the army, they wipe them out and continue to kill them. So we don't want to go there. But the point I'm making is that, you know, there's so much belief that killing Ahmad Bello is the ultimate for them. So let's just forget about it. My brother, what I want to remind our people is this. You just said it. They are commissioning $30 billion road. They're screwing us. I'm asking our politicians, what are they doing in that Senate? What are they doing? They would pass a bill to fix everywhere, and this useless man called Rotimi opening his dirty mouth to say that I'm Rotimi, whatever he answers. They say that the reason why there is no development in the East is because of violence. Boronu, where is Boronu today? Is he not the seat of violence? Can you believe this idiot coming to tell us that the reason why we are not having development? He built a rail track everywhere except in the East, and is the commissioner of whatever they call it, transportation. My brother, you know, the point is very clear. We are not going to go more. Anybody that comes out and says that he's running for president, we will deal with him. We will deal with him. That's all I can say. Thank you very much, Mazi. Keep up the good work.
Thank you, Ben. Thank you very much. They get into stupid politics that put us in harm's way. They have been doing that, and it's come to an end. We're not participating anymore. All we talk about now is our referendum, whichever way we can conduct it and get it done. People are tired. You had the women come out to say they are tired of being in one Nigeria. You have the poor, you have the populace telling you we are tired. And now you're coming back to tell me you're running for... They are just dangling the carrot on your face, and your mouth is watering. And you forgot the way they chased you out of office. You forgot the way they shut you up at the election in 2019. You forgot the way they cutted the ballots away. You get your PDP, get your PVC, get your this and that identification. Nothing you can do. Nothing you can do to make you be better than what you are. Nothing. You are already good. You are who you are. You are who you are, and that's what it is. Call out your name and where you're calling from.
Yes, Mazi, Alozie. Good evening or good night from this place. My name still remains Pastor Chris Wise. I call in respect of the programs today from the contribution so far that most of our callers made right now. I just want to add my voice anyway. Just like second to the last person I've spoken. I just want to remind our people. I don't just know how we reason, how we ponder things, especially when our leader gives out some lectures. How do we, how did we harbor those things? How do we nurture it? How do we incubate it? And what was the result of our reflections and reactions towards his speeches, towards his lectures? You know, many a times I listen to people speaking on this very platform, this hallowed chamber or platform. I began to reason, does it mean that the English is very hard for many of us to understand? Or is it that we don't listen to the broadcast? Or we don't want to digest what our leader has just said and implement those things? We are talking about the zoo right now. The zoo has been living on this same scenario, on this same system, planning without planting. They are very good in planning, but they don't plant. Then, but many of us comes to the radio and they say things as if maybe they are just joining this very struggle. Sometimes I began to wonder. Somebody will come on air now and said, we are going to kill this person, we are going to do that, we are going to do this. Well, anyway, that is his own personal opinion, but he should have listened to our leader first. Then another person will come up now and try to tell him that what he said was not okay without making any headway or giving out his own ideology or idea or a kind of a solution. You know, so many times I don't just really understand. That is why many of us have what they call devastative mindset. We don't give out things when it is needed. We only do things when it becomes unbearable, when everybody's in a tight schedule or in a tight corner. That is when we start taking precautions. That is when we start taking some measures of securities. You know, just like what you just said right now concerning the politicians. I keep on saying it. Our leader has said everything openly. He has said it openly. But the listening ears are very few. And the people that are supposed to take the actions, I don't even know. They are absent-minded. They are very much they kind of absent-minded. You know? So, and most of the times, I pity our leader because when he comes on air, he continues to say that he have a lot of questions to ask God. Why would God create him among us and give him this very tax? You know, so I don't just understand, just like what I was just trying to say concerning the politicians. They have been on that very system. I see the man that has been ostracized, so somebody, Joy Bokwe, they have been ostracized from the Biafra land, speaking on behalf of the Igbos on the channel television. And who are they fooling? We know these people. We live among them. They are in our midst. They're not an angel. They're not even devil that you cannot see. They're not air that you cannot even see, but you have them. We see them on a daily basis. We know them very well. And they have been living with this kind of mindset, this kind of platform. And we know exactly what is at stake. You come on radio, you continue to, he has given 14 days again now, just like what he has been saying. Let us see how every 14 days is going to be. You come on air right now, you continue to ask what killed John the Baptist. John the Baptist knew that the man he baptized was Christ himself. He went and started asking questions. Are you the one coming, or should we expect another? Sometimes I don't just understand. So thank you very much, my comrade.
Thank you. That is the nature of human beings. Everybody is not perfect. You have 100 people, you have 100 opinions. And it is our duty to put them right. That doesn't mean that they don't have opinions. They have opinions, and they say it the way they see it, wrong or right. It is our job to make it right. So they hear. It's like being in the classroom. The teacher will teach you. Some will, some will understand, some will not. And this is why we are human beings. This is why things are the way they are. So I would take no offense to that. All we have to do is correct them. We can be here together now, and you make a statement. And once all of us walk out the door, you will get, if there are 100 of us, you get 100 interpretations. This is the nature of human beings. This is the way we are. Caller, your name and where you calling from.
Good afternoon from here, Mazi Alozie. This is Ogogo calling from London.
Good morning, Ogogo. Welcome.
Yes. Can I first of all thank the first caller today? I can feel your pain. You can talk and people can come and bring their diplomacy, which has kept Biafrans where we are today. Diplomacy without no meaning for diplomacy. Diplomacy to steal your land. Diplomacy for your children to sink in the ocean. Diplomacy for you to fill 3,000 pages of form before you come to Europe. Diplomacy from Theresa May to come to Lagos, even though he's taking oil at the backyard of Biafra, but he can't go there because there is no road. That is diplomacy, the same diplomacy that make a criminal called United Nations to be stealing from Africa. I want to support what you said with the first scholar, to teach these criminals called the evil that came to our land, the politicians who take the job, and they will keep taking the job to work for Fulani people because they don't know what is all economy. They don't know economics. Economy, they understand this cash flow, monetary system. You give me, I take money to buy a car, I use money to build a house. You know, these things people can see. They don't really know what is called economy. If they know what is called economy, they will know that freedom is bigger than any money that they will ever get. I want to support what you say, the first caller. I want to support you to tell you, you got a friend here, yeah? If I ever rule Biafra, which is not going to happen, if it happens, no any white man will be in African soil. I'm going to deport all of them because these people are wicked. That's all I want to say. Mazi Alozie, thank you very much.
Don't go off yet. Don't go off. I want to ask you a question.
Okay, I'm listening.
What is it you support on what he said, and what is it you don't support?
Hello?
Yeah, I asked you, what is it that you support from the first caller, and what is it you don't support?
Yeah, what I support is he told the politicians, Biafran politicians is in Biafran name, that if they ever try to run for 2023 presidential election, he's going to kill them and kill their family. That's what he told them.
Well, that is unacceptable. That's why I want you to repeat it. There is, if he is doing it, that's him in person. Okay, but what I'm getting across is that we don't make that threat here. If you want to do something, it's your personal undertaking. Okay, because IPOB does not engage in threats and killings. So this is not the forum for that. We understand.
Mazi Alozie.
Yes.
Mazi Alozie.
Yes.
He didn't mention IPOB. He didn't.
But that's the point. That's the point I'm getting. He said.
He did.
Because I'm hearing music, kind of repetition music from this, and I don't think it's coming out.
Okay, let me check it.
Check, yes, please. It's music that is playing.
Yeah, it's soft. Yeah, are you hearing me now? The music has stopped? Yes, go ahead.
Okay, I greet Biafrans all over the world, friends of Biafrans and lovers of freedom. I'm Rabbi Shaz, I'm calling from United Kingdom. Mazi Alozie, there is something that I saw that I would like to comment on it and to tell our people just in case. It's about the trending video that I saw yesterday. The video is about the very, very young man that passed in the field of play. He died while playing football. I don't know which state. I think people say it's Nasarawa State.
It's Nasarawa.
And it's yes.
Yeah.
It is a thing of shame that this thing is viewed all over the world, and people were kind of shocked that in the country, in that contraption called Nigeria, that even a football club does not have first aid team, first aid manager, or somebody that can administer first aid, and not even the players can give CPR. If, you know, cardiac hang on, CPR for cardiac arrest. You see, not even one person. First thing they would give you here is on how to administer CPR to somebody. You see, and in that country as a whole, nobody could do that, and they just opened the mouth of that young man, and he died just like that. The same thing happened to Sam Okparaji. The same thing happened to Sam Okparaji. He died in the field of play. And when that happened, they say it is witchcraft or it is poison. It is why we are agitating to get out of Nigeria so that Biafra will come. We are agitating because we have seen that Nigeria is a death trap. The people that knows how to do things, they will not let them do it. The people that have the technical know-how to do some certain things, Nigeria will not let them do that. They will give people just because they are from a certain tribe, they are from a certain ethnic group, they are from a certain religious sect. They will give them such opportunity or privilege, but they are not qualified to do it. You see why you have to opt out from that contraption called Nigeria, so that your life can be saved. You know, this is okay. It's cardiac pulmonary resuscitation. Cardiac pulmonary resuscitation, that is CPR. We wish every Tom, Dick and Harry in this particular world, Western world, can be able to administer that, so that you can, because nobody knows when cardiac arrest will take place. But if it happens, maybe you're a father, or you're a mother, or you're a brother, you have sisters, you're a sister, you have brothers, or you have sisters, the other way around. You can be able to administer CPR and save the life of your fellow brother or sister or friend, or even to an unknown person. It can happen. When your heart is overworked, there is possibility of you getting cardiac arrest. When that thing happens, it's not over yet. You have to keep on pushing that part. There's a particular position you will be, and administer that to your fellow. Even this struggle we are even undertaking, we should know all these things just in case. If they said march, and maybe one of our members have issue with the heart, you can even administer CPR and wake him up, and life continue. But you can see on thank God for social media. Before the whole world, Nigeria is constantly exhibiting their stupidity and lack of, can I say, incompetency, not even lack of technology or ability. They don't even have it, talk less of lacking it. They never acquired it, they don't have it, talk less of lacking it. You can see why we want to opt out, Biafra want to go. You can't live in that country, you are dying like chicken, your life is valueless, they don't care about you, they don't know anything, they don't want to know anything about you. All they care for is how to embezzle money and loot oil and gas money and use it to not even to use it to build anything in the contraption, but to use it and send it to overseas. Most of the hotels you see in Dubai are owned by these criminals in that contraption called Nigeria, and the Arabs are helping them. So you can see why you will be dying, even without even bullet. You can have cardiac arrest while you are driving. You can have cardiac arrest swimming. You can have cardiac arrest while you are even walking on the road. There was a woman some time ago in United Kingdom. She had cardiac arrest in her car. So people thought it was a car accident. She actually got arrested by cardiac arrest before she even the vehicle now went and collided with the pavement, and that thing hit her across the road, and another trailer or truck smashed her over. But when they conducted the test, they found out that it was cardiac arrest before even accident occurred. You see what we are talking about? This is the reason why we are saying that Biafrans are saying that we want to opt out from that evil contraption that they put us with animals together. If we are agitating that we want to go, it has nothing to do with Igbo presidency. For the sake of idiots and fools, that they will give you chicken change while they are looting billions and billions from your land. And they are giving you chicken change, telling you to go and cast your vote. That Igbo man will come and become the president, and all will be well with you. And it is a very bloody lie, I have to tell you that. Anybody that comes to tell you Igbo presidency, if you have any firearm 9mm, even then gun, or checkapun gun, use it on the person. You didn't kill anybody. You took enemy that wants to take you out. You first of all took him out. Because let me tell you, if you're having reservation of maybe $1,000, and that $1,000 is what you are reserving for it to sustain you and your family for a couple of days or weeks, and eventually you found out that somebody came and knocked that money off from you, you don't have it anymore. The person literally killed you. What shouldn't have killed you will eventually kill you, or may kill you because you don't have defense. The Bible says money is defense. So if you see somebody coming telling you the Igbo presidency is the solution, that if you vote this Igbo man, things will be well in that contraption, kill that Igbo man. If he's your brother, if my father will wake up from the grave, which he will not even have such mentality. He never believed in that. If he will wake up and tell me, well, I will be the Igbo president, vote for me, I will say you have to go back to where you came from. I will take him back to the grave. I can tell you that. That person is your killer. Anybody that comes to tell you Igbo presidency, do not listen to that person. Nigeria, they have run out of options. I can tell you, for them to come into conclusion that Igbo presidency will be your solution, that means the restructuring that triggered that Biafran and Nigerian war, that Nigeria took war to Biafran land. Ojukwu, late General Dim Odimegwu Ojukwu defended Biafran region for 3 years. It was a war. It was world war, as our leader said. He defended that land. He defended the land for 3 good years. The same thing that Gowon couldn't agree to authorize. He came back and they deceived him because he's already vulnerable for deception. He got carried away and now triggered war that took 10 million lives. After 50 years plus, that they are now coming to you telling you restructure, Igbo presidency. Anybody that tells you that, kill the person quickly. The person want to kill you. Why didn't Gowon and his cohorts agreed on Aburi conference? The agreement they reached. They had opportunity to agree on that, and life would have been saved. They never did it. And now they're telling you Igbo presidency. Anybody, even if it is what is his name again, the one that came out with APs, whomever, even if Uche Obuagu that I used to like so much until he started talking from both sides of the mouth, Uche Obuagu, you are displaying old vehicles. You think that is an achievement. You went and gave them Ikeduru Stadium. I looked at the stadium, Uche Obuagu, come here and I will show you small baby stadium for little kids. You will see, you will be ashamed of what you are showing to the world. Maybe probably you guys don't travel. Come to other, even go, I don't know why I'm citing this. If I use United Kingdom, it would be an insult to United Kingdom. Go to even Swaziland in Africa. I didn't say Switzerland. You will see grass, well, even if it's not natural grass, it could be synthetic stadium where kids are playing. You showcase that rubbish, concrete, ground, not even grass, concrete floor or ground. You are telling them that you build stadium, you are this is what you are saying. I was listening to this man, I said, I can't believe that this man, with all his criticism, can come to this level. You see, Nigeria is a virus very more deadlier than coronavirus, I'm telling you. Once you live in that contraption, you drink their water, you breathe in that what do you call it, atmosphere. You will definitely be you will be affected. I don't know, mentally you will be deranged. Which of all people convincing himself that the APC government is the solution. Which I am so disappointed, and I can consider you as opportunist. You are a madman. As young as you are, you should have been standing on the truth. If there is nothing like constitution there, how do you think that country will be better? The best is everyone go to their different separate region as we used to be before. Not what you are talking about. And you are going to lead young people into slavery. In fact, you must be ashamed of yourself. I'm so disappointed with you, man, Ushobuago. And so many others like you. Shame on you people. You are displaying old rotten vehicles. You think that is those things you have there? Do you think they are vehicles? British people, Europeans, they are laughing at you people. A European man goes by train. A British parliamentarian goes by train. He travels by train, by public transport. Boris Johnson, Prime Minister of United Kingdom, goes by bicycle. He bikes to work from his office. And you are boasting with old second-hand vehicles. Shame on you people, man. Nigerians are very materialistic and you're going to go to hell. When that thing happens, you will never know where those things are. You think you have something. Look at what you are doing. Stadium. That is no stadium, my friend. Come out and take a look at stadium. You will see stadium. Grass, green. Every morning they will water it. Vehicle will go. Grass cutting machine will go and cut the stadium nicely. And you will see life in that stadium. And you gave them concrete ground and say you are doing. And people are jumping like monkeys. Our leader is very correct. Mazi is very correct. You guys are animals. Apes. It is a zoo. Zoological Republic of Nigeria. Mazi, Alozie, thank you very much for this time. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. We still have to stay away from threats. We can start enforcing that. Make sure people understand what we're saying. We have foolish people, and our people are not enlightened at all. We are trying to get them to understand what we're saying. We are trying very much to get them to understand where the world is today. Caller, your name and where you're calling from. Please say that again. Welcome, Toshku.
Yes, sir, I just got a report. There is this police station at Main Park, Aba, area command. Around Main Park, Aba. People should go and confirm. They have been killing our youths. What I'm saying, anybody can go and investigate and confirm this. Mazi, since 2 weeks now, they've killed over 24 boys. They killed them by night. On Thursday, they killed about 7 of them. On Friday night, they killed about 4. They said these boys are kidnappers. The previous week, they killed over 15. Now, they threatened people in that area not to say anything about it. They eliminate them every night. And before they kill them, they check their phones. And if they have any reasonable money at the bank, they transfer all their money before killing them. They take all their money. They kill them and they pour acid on them. They go and dispose of their corpse. Mazi, if I am lying, please confirm this. Send people to confirm. This is a very, very serious matter. They are systematically eliminating our youths at that area command around Main Park, Aba.
Area.
The Igbo person that used to be
You say it's area command.
Sir?
Area command.
The area command around Main Park, Aba. That main Park area, Aba. For over 2 weeks now, they killed over 24 boys. How can over 24 boys be kidnappers? They accuse some of being informants to kidnappers. That is what they have been doing. If you go there, you don't see any of your person they arrested. They have killed them, they have poured acid on them and disposed of their corpse. They transfer all their money from the bank first before killing them. That is what has been going on at that station at Main Park. Please let there be a very serious investigation. If I am lying, let it be confirmed.
The area park command, is it the Fulanis that are manning it or what?
Yes, I had the new video is a Fulani man.
Okay.
The Fulani man from the north. They're killing our youth. Somebody has to confirm this, please. That is not as if I am coming here to whip up emotions. Somebody should confirm this, investigate. Let them ask them why those boys they have been killing since 2 weeks, what they did. No court, nothing. No trial. They just bring them up, they eliminate them, they take their money.
Yeah, thank you for the
information. So, Mazi, please, that is what I call to inform. I've been trying to reach you since yesterday and others have not been able to do so. That's why I called. Please, it's a very serious matter. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Caller, your name and where you're calling from.
Good morning, Mazi.
Good morning from here. How are you?
The Mandela.
Dewa.
Thank you very much. My name is Chukwuemeka. I am a native of Ishiado, Ebonyi State, Biafra land. I want to talk to Uche Buago. You see, our people, I don't know why. This Uche Buago campaign for PDP. And he won as a PDP man. This Uche Buago, he has a radio house in Aba and the wedding. He was talking like a human being before that election. Until now, when the Fulani come and put Ozodema as a governor of Imo State, and all of them jumped to APC. And now he had come out to open his mouth, deceiving himself. Maybe the APC has given him enough money since he has the radio house to advise his workers to continue campaign for APC. Well, let's see what is going to happen. I greet my leader, Nnamdi Kanu. This is the only man that he will say yes in the morning. He will say yes in the evening. He will say yes in the night. He will remain white in the morning. He will remain white
in the afternoon, he remained white in the night. All other idiots we have now, they are busy changing colors from time to time. If you see him red now, you see him green in the afternoon. You will see him black in the night. Nevertheless, what I want to say today is to encourage our people, IPOB, to remain firm. Because without Nnamdi Kanu, without IPOB, we have gone as a people. Because what British did, they made it that it is impossible to divide Nigeria. They made it that it is impossible. Because without all this information that Radio Biafra is giving out, I don't know who will do it without Radio Biafra and without somebody like Nnamdi Kanu at the head of this journey. British government, what they did is to make sure Nigeria remains slave forever. That is why on October 1960, they hand over Nigeria to Fulani, who are illiterate from their blood, who are animal in human being. No matter the few of them that is in Abuja now, making all this noise, like El-Rufai, like Lai Mohammed, like all of them, Sultan of Sokoto, Fulanis are animals in human beings. They have no mercy. They don't live in the town. They are living in the bush with their wife and their children with their nama. That is their life. They have no country. They are going from one place to another. And the British government hand them over Nigeria in the name of independence, October 1960. And their business is to make sure they pull down the whole place and mess everybody up. They have succeeded to pull outside people down. And they are coming to the east. That is why on 12th October, Ahmad Bello said, this country called Nigeria is our father's estate, Usman Danfodio. We must ruthlessly prevent not to change the government. We will use middle belt as a marching tools, the South as a conquer territory. We will not allow them to rule over us, and will not allow them to control their own future. This happened on 12th October 1960, while the handover was made on 1st October. If you go through this line, you will understand this thing started from a long journey ago, and they have been playing with it up till now. This group that is talking about being a president of Nigeria is a laughing stock. The Fulani is working to make sure they conclude their plan. They are using one Nigeria to make sure they conclude the whole plan they have at hand. That is why, if you listen very careful for the tape of our leader on 31st on 31st January, you will understand all this I'm saying, and you will understand that British and the Fulani has plan to make sure our people will be slaves forever. Of which, if not Nnamdi Kanu, we have gone as a race. Honestly. So I urge our people to do everything to support our leader. The highest thing you will leave for your children as you are going back to grave is Biafra. Without Biafra, the suffering our children is going to suffer is going to be 200 times than what we are seeing now. Because the Fulani are ready and the British the same. Thank you very much, Brother Alozie. You are a very wonderful man. Each time I listen to your program, I'm very, very happy because you know how to put things in order. Another thing I want to say before I close this. There was a program from Jonathan Chinedu. This program is to open the eyes of all the tribes in Nigeria, to all of them to face Fulanis, to know that Fulanis are the enemy of all. This program is coming every day in the night by between 12 and 1 o'clock in the night. I'm suggesting to our people to see how it is possible to bring this program down to 5 o'clock Nigeria time, so that a lot of people will hear it and wake up from their sleeping.
Yeah, Mazi, round up. Let's get the other.
This program is very important, but the time this program is coming, the people that are supposed to hear it are sleeping. So if there is any way to bring it down to 5 o'clock Nigeria time, that's the best time for it. The Hausas will hear it, the Yoruba will hear it, our people will hear it, everybody will wake up, so that we fight Fulanis. Fulanis are idiots. Fulanis are terrorists. Fulani are animals. Fulani are not somebody that can live with anybody.
Thank you.
They are trouble people. Thank you very much, Mazi Alozie. Thank you very much.
The call number is +1 484 0848. They have been doing this for a very long time. We just want them to stay on their own, do their own thing, live the way they like to live. Let's live the way we like. We can't mix up because we don't see eye to eye. Usually that's what happens when people don't see eye to eye. You can't continue to make. Caller, your name and where you call from. Good morning from here, Angry Man.
It's me as a case of Harlem. But maybe clear I may travel. My wife will come from home now with my grandchildren because I found something. Now go to peace. So, my name is the case of Harlem. Come go by the papers. Before I talk my topic, Mbaka is a key. All Fulani politicians are deceivers. They are all liars. Efforts. If any Nigerian pastor cannot stand up and speak that Buhari is dead, it seems to me there's no pastor in Nigeria. All Nigerian pastors' prayers are fake in God's sight. Nigeria country is irredeemable before God and man. I, Angelic Chibuzo Ramanam, has asked my forefathers' oracles, even my own secret brother's wife. They all told me that Nigeria is irredeemable. I swear by the name of God Hades, the king of hellfire, and also the king of death. If it is lie, let Hades kill me today. Now listen once again. I ask God, Amadewa, God is able, God Zeus, God Lu, God Zeus, and so many gods and goddesses, they all gave me signs that Nigeria is irredeemable. Irredeemable. Nigeria has totally collapsed, and that's why I joined IPOB. Believe it or not. So what I'm saying again, what we do must be. What we do must be. British are devil. Did you Biafrans know that the 10 are the only people that are warning Donald Trump to never allow Biafra to be a country. The reject told Trump that Britain won't lose any of their oil company in Nigeria. Yes, the reject told Trump that Britain won't lose any of their oil company in Biafra land. I swear, our director, Nnamdi Kanu, has done everything to restore Biafra, but Britain, UN, and UK are our interests. Know this now, Biafra. Did you know that Britain are sponsoring all the terrorists in the whole world today, mostly Nigerian Fulani terrorists, to wipe away all the Nigerian indigenes? For them and the Fulanis being the strangers that come to this Nigeria, inherit the whole Nigerian resources. That's their plan, British and the Fulanis, to wipe all we Biafra and Nigerian indigenes to inherit the whole our resources. Did you know that Queen Elizabeth is an evil woman? Biafra, did you know that Queen Elizabeth is an evil woman? Two-faced woman. She's an evil woman, Queen Elizabeth. Two-faced. She's a two-faced woman. Did you know that Ibrahim Babangida is a terrorist? He is Boko Haram sponsor. He is the one that has fallen Boko Haram and pay money for the ISIS and Boko Haram. But people are not coming in there because it's alive. Did you know that Barack Obama is working with all the terrorists? Now, did you know that British are controlling UN? UN are rubbish now. UN are rubbish. UN is rubbish nonsense. Right now. Did you know that Mbaka is a devil? 66 Antichrist. Talk about calling Mbaka prophet. Did you know that Mbaka is a 66 Antichrist? Did you know that Emeka Ibejo is a Biafran blood man? He's first level. Did you know that Biafra must win? He must win. Emeka Ibejo, I don't know if you don't know it. It's a real Biafran blood. They say one woman might do it and put the best one. Now, see the point of them, see Emeka Ibejo. The difference is clear. The difference is clear. You cannot take a mechanism and compile Obiano. Emeka is better than Obiano. Emeka is better than Uguani. Emeka is better than DTG of Okowa, and many of them are also double market. It's better than them. Emeka has no. Emeka is good for Biafrans. Thank you, Mazi. God bless. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. There are many criminals running around playing to be president and whatnot. The area command in Aba, there's a report that they kidnap our boys at night and kill them. And I will urge people to confirm that. Who is in charge of area command? The Igwes should go to area command and find out what is happening to our boys. The chiefs in Aba, Ngwa North, Ngwa, Aba, South, West, East, they should go to area command and find out what is happening to our boys they are kidnapping. And these things cannot be shoved under the carpet anymore. We are instructing them today and tomorrow to go and investigate. Caller, your name and where you calling from? Good morning from here.
My name is Simon and we're calling from America, Spain.
Welcome, Simon.
Chukwuemeka, bless every IPOB family member all over the world, anywhere you are. May he bless our able leader, Mazi Kanu. Bless our deputy. Bless all the IPOB leadership. Bless those who are working, supporting, propagating this message. Anywhere you are supporting, fighting for our freedom. Bless and protect and guide you In the mighty name of Chukwuemeka, I pray. You see? You see? You see? Mazi, Alozie, well, all these things that is going on, all these things, we are shouting, crying. But let me say this and let the Zoo government and whoever and any of the whoever may come out restructuring or lazy, that person will be sacrificed of my life against that person. Because our people dying, our brothers dying, I am not here since 2014 for restructuring or to see Nigerian government exist in the next 5 years, and this is not why I'm here. We are here to destroy the zoo because anything Nigeria represents evil, both their creator. So any of them can yap, but they cannot confuse us anymore. We are IPOB. So anybody can come out. We don't care. I don't think that I have said it already because I know I will not live and see anything elation in Biafra land because it's nonsense. It's nonsense. So what they rejected 1967 that made them to slaughter our people, I've already accord. I had our brother Rabbi pointed something out there. What was the cause of the war? So they think they can fool us and they can fool us, no. And I want to use this opportunity to call our brothers' names or to inform any one of you. Some of our people are mad because I don't matter. Money. How much are they going to give you? That is why you will sell and betray the land. But how long can you do that? I heard you guys calling Uchubo or whatever. You know, we are not here to call people name or to make them popular. This is how we see how our people are. They can be there criticizing. I could remember as a young boy, when Councilor was criticizing IBB. Those days, we call him activist or whatever. Do you know what IBB did? He took one post, what is that? I think Community Bank. Or there's one post IBB gave to Councilor. He couldn't manage it. Blessing, the heart attack key Councilor. He started wearing trousers. Babangida said he could not manage the other own institution they gave to him. But he's criticizing him. I know what he said. We know these people don't know that there is history of them. Which are will come out and campaign for APC. But I don't think they can fool our people anymore. We are wiser than them now, but our people back home, all of you don't wear a car. We have been with this hunger for so many years. Hold yourself a little bit. Say no to all these people that invoke, that enslave you, that kill you, that mortgage your life. Say no to them. The epidemic of APC is going to end in Biafra land now, but Chukwuemeka Abiyama will destroy every one of them. It doesn't matter who you see. It is only them that will say, I don't know APC, I don't know Nigerian party. I love Biafra. And because maybe enough is enough. Enough is enough. But well, we said it before it started happening. But did they listen to us? No, because we don't have megaphones calling ourselves name. But and I want to also use this opportunity to call our Christian brothers, Reverend fathers, bishops, anywhere you are, those of you that call yourselves Christians, this is opportunity to come out now, to protest, Because this protest 2020, June 2020 March is for everybody. It's for everybody. All those oppressed, all the whole indigenous population that contraction that have witnessed this whole these invaders. It is time for it to come out now. It doesn't matter at all. No problem. I've never witnessed it. Both house of it, everybody. Join us and let your voice heard. If you are not free now, it can never be free again. You will be locked there for another 100 years. But we have decided to be free. More especially, all this evangelical mission, you are the problem of Christianity. All of you are contributed in the problem because it was written in last days. The problem will start in the house of God. That is why the first place it became anger was in the house of God. Enough is enough. Come out now. Come out now. This is your time. Not like before. I sent a message, both even my closest brothers and friends and good associates that call them that are in this clergy business, because that's what I call it. It is time for you to speak out. Your bishop will not prevent you. Any bishop that is against it, let us know his name. Thank you, Mazi Alozie, for giving me this opportunity. All hail Biafra, sign off from here.
All hail Biafra. Thank you, Simon. Thank you very much. I don't think people will be talking about bishops not doing this. They know what is happening, and it is their responsibility to assist. Area commanding about the report I have is that they waste our boys, they pour acid on them. I will urge people to go and find out what is happening at area command. Who are they arresting? Why are they arresting them? And where are they? Where are they? Are all the policemen there Fulanis? Where are the Biafran policemen? You can't watch and let Fulanis come there and kidnap your brothers and kill them. You're capable of saying, what did they do? Why are you killing them? The shame on any policeman or army, a soldier, you watch them come here and shoot your brothers for no reason. They will equally turn the gun on you sooner or later. These are the same people that will defend you. These are the same people that are going to stand in the way. And they are kidnapping them, killing them. They steal their money. They go to their bank account and steal their money. Then you do away. You have no trace of the person, and you have no trace of the bank account. You've wiped it out. You've stolen it. Call out your name and where you're calling from. Caller, your name and where you're calling from. Caller, your name and where you're calling from. You're there, you're not saying anything. Caller. Caller, your name and where you calling from.
Hello, Mazi Alozie.
Good morning.
Good afternoon from here. My name is Mazi Chukwuemeka. I'm calling you from United Kingdom.
Welcome.
Mazi, I've been listening to what everybody is saying, and we always say, let the way of God, the Chukwuemeka, the one, the only God, let His will happen. There was a time President Nnamdi said, let us not vote. And I remember when he later lifted the boycott, a lot of people were calling on the radio, and we were told not to go for get our PVC. Now we will not be able to vote. I was just listening to people that call themselves Biafra,
are there talking on radio saying they were not allowed to get their PVC. I think most of them have seen what PVC has done in Imo State. So what I wanted to say now is if they look around, they will see that who is ruling Imo State is not even the Uzodinjo, because his own is Uzodinjo. Igbo people used to say Uzodinma Agan Igbo. If the road is good, you pass by that road second time. So his own have started from beginning to be a bad road that nobody will want to pass again. Because when I said he's not the one ruling, if you look at the way he rushed to restore the emir before the court case, the second court case coming up, because he has been directed to do that. If you don't do this, we take what we have given to you. So you rush to restore the emir before going to the court. So it's not 100 in the state now. Let our people know it. And let those who went to Imo to cast a vote for Buhari, because when you cast a vote for in APC, you are casting votes for Buhari. Let them know it now that when they were asked not to vote, even the lifting of the ban does not mean that you should go and vote. It does not mean that you should go and vote. He instructed us to try to vote for Abaribe, the person we know that will go there to do something. Our people go about collecting 10 naira, collecting 10,000, collecting 5,000, and vote what will kill them and kill their children. I want to say one thing here. Our people, when we come over the radio, we keep doing some word of you kill this person, you kill the other person. We do say in Igbo land, when you want to talk, try to chew your tongue, chew your teeth before you say whatever you want to say. Say your word with parable. Say it with parable. Let us leave our Mazi Nnamdi to do his job. Mentioning names, some people said when Biafra come, he will deport all the white people. Then let us remember that most of the Biafrans now are in white people's land to be able to propagate this struggle. And let us remember that there was some white people who came to join the Biafran to fight during the war. And let us also remember that there was an organization called Doctors Without Borders. They are the white people, and they came to help Biafrans. And let us not forget the Israelis, and let us not forget the islands. They are also the white people. When we are mentioning names, let us know what we are voicing out. And we know we are voicing it out in our radio. And radio is not just only us hearing that radio. The same thing I told one of our sisters who made a video the other time talking about our people marrying white people. He said they had Judge Onibe. When I was talking to her, I said, did I hear what Judge Onibe said? Will she be able to do it the way Judge Onibe is doing it? Sometimes when you say something, you say another thing that will polish that thing that you said. But if she came over the radio, her name is Precious. I don't know what name is that. It's a Igbo name. But she come over his platform and started talking rubbish about how our people marry white people and bring them home and bring that home. And does it mean that when Biafra come, even if somebody want to marry Yoruba, he will not marry? He will marry because that's where he gets his love. Let us go to what will give us Biafra and not creating job for more and more job for Nnamdi Kanu, because you continue working as your people are putting stored from somewhere. When you come over the radio and say to kill all white people, you kill all this one, that is not what we come here for. Let us preach the word that will go to the ear of people to see what is happening. See what is happening. Look at Jonathan now saying in his pressure that they want him to come back. In his pressure that they want him to come back. Let us go to all those people, all those our politicians that are not even thinking. There's no thinking faculty in their head. That they are not planning how this country, this Biafra will be free from caliphate. They are thinking of 2023. Whoever, even if they give it Jonathan again, they will still control him the way they control him until 2015. Mazi, thank you very much and continue your job. May God bless everyone that believes in Biafra, and Biafra will stand for, and Biafra will vote for. The referendum is only vote that I will cast in Biafra land. May God bless you, and may God bless all Biafra. Thank you very much.
God bless you too. We are nearing the end of the program, and we'll be on the air again tomorrow. The call number is +1 484 767 0848. These killings in area command, I'm really calling on all the concerned and responsible people for that area to go and find out what is happening there. Caller, your name and where you calling from.
Good afternoon from here.
Good morning.
Mazi, my name is Ugochukwu. I'm calling you from London here, Mazi. I appreciate you so much for your good job. I appreciate IPOB worldwide. I appreciate our leaders and deputy every principal officers that is working assiduously. Mazi, I will say thank you very much, Mazi, my big brother, for your good job. Therefore, worldwide, I appreciate you. Mazi, what I'm saying now is, this our brother that mentioned this about this police station. We will not ignore it. We will follow it up. Let our writers write it up in the social media, so that let's follow it up. It's not going to be ignored because I don't see the reason why. Although it's not for me, I'm not surprised anyway, because I know they have been killing our people. These are the things the Northerners know how to do best: to kill, to shed blood. These are the things they know how to kill, to do much more. They know how to do it very well. This is their politician, to kill other people, to drop their blood. But all I'm saying is, Biafra must to come. It's just a matter of time. I am telling our leader here now, in British soil. I am talking to our leader if he's listening. We are here. We are here, waiting just patiently. We are here. We are not going to disappoint you. The whole world will see what they haven't seen before. The whole world will see. We are here. Sometimes we come for radio, we speak our mind. We are angry. There is no country on earth who will allow the of their people. I understand sometimes when one of our brothers come to radio and speak in a horrible and just explode their anger. I understand the pain. I understand our people are dying. Understand it. And when we want to caution them, please caution them with love. You can understand the anger. Me myself, sometimes I find it so I feel the pain. Sometimes I feel the pain of the killing of our people. I feel the pain. If I don't feel the pain, may God remove my life. I feel the pain. This idiot, we are more better than this idiot coming to our land and killing our people. And then somebody will think, go home and sleep. Do you know how many days it takes me to bear the day they come to our leader's house to shoot that gun? I sick for complete 1 week. I was so angry and so mad. I couldn't even eat. Mazi, let our people, our writers, put that right up that our brother said in the social media today. Our writers, please, let the whole world know that they are killing our people in Aba, that police station in Mission. We won't overlook that statement. Yeah, we know it happens. That our brother will not come here and say, and even though he did not say it, Biafra should know that it happens. It happens. How many people did they adopt when just they are doing our leaders' burial, father's burial, mother burial? They adopt our people. The Fulani headsmen are going up and down with AK-47. How do we find ourselves in this Nigeria? How? Who do we sin against? Mazi, let me leave it here. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Hugo. We are going to find out what is going on, why they are doing the killings. Our people in Aba, they are killing them. I will make an appeal for the people, our people in Aba, to find out what is happening in that area command. They bring the Fulanis to replace you, and they carry out the killings. And this is what they are doing. It's been their trademark, and it will not continue. This is where we'll be ending today's broadcast. Please, no matter our anger, anybody that is opportune to do what he feels he can do should do it. Making traitors the shortfalls. You are speaking at the Fanga. You say, I'm going to kill this person. And something happens to that person. Bam, you become the prime suspect. And somebody can take advantage of your trait and go and do something, and they'll point the fingers at you. It's not that you are wrong or anything, but be guarded. Be guarded. And at this stage, I'll like to end the program here. The time is up, and we'll be on the air again tomorrow. We'll be on the air again tomorrow. So whatever you couldn't say it tomorrow. We'll be here. And from me, have a nice day, and be here again tomorrow, like I said, and see what we have to offer. Thank you very much.
Land of wonderful people, great Biafrans, wherever you are, on the face of this very planet. As always, we welcome you to this very special end-of-year edition, the New Year's Eve edition of Radio Biafra, broadcast live and direct. Wherever you are staying out, where you are domiciled, where you are residing across the face of this very earth, the entire 24 time zones is carrying this very broadcast live and direct. You can join us on Facebook, you can join us on TuneIn. There is a plethora, an array of ways through which and by which you can participate in this very program this evening. We are on FM in Biafra land. We are on satellite. We are relentless. We are determined. We are not surrendering. We don't intend to, and we can never. There will be no retreat and there will be no surrender. The only movement we know is upwards and forwards. And that is why Biafra will come in our time. As I welcome you by saying good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night to some of you, so do I expect you to welcome all those who are around you. You must bring your pen and your paper with you. You must do all you can within your powers to make sure that this very gospel is propagated to the ends of the earth, because contained within it is the very essence, is the very beginning of the crumbling of the damnable zoological republic. That very contraption created by the British called Nigeria. That very hopeless place, a Sharia territory, a territory of jihadists, a territory of killers, a territory of stark illiterates, those who are backward, never, ever to move forward. They are cursed. It is a cursed entity. And this evening,